All right, so for IPCP7, for question 1, we used the join news group from sklearn. So we loaded in our data, and then we first got the line to see what we're dealing with, and then we got the category belonging to that line, and then we printed all the categories to give us an idea. We have 20 categories in total. And then we extracted the features from the text files using the count vectorizer. We fit and transformed using the TF-IDF transformer instead of just TF-IDF vectorizer and then fit transform because it just did in one go. Next, we used SVM, which we built a pipeline, and then we used the SGD classifier, which it fit by default the SVM. We fit and then predicted, and then our accuracy was 85.37. Then we got the classification report for that. Then for KNN, we built a pipeline for that, and then we fit, predicted, and then got the accuracy, which was 65.92. And then we got the classification report for that. And then for the TF-IDF, we just got the TF-IDF vectorizer, set the bigram, and then we fit transformed it, and then we used the KNN classifier. Yep, and then predicted, got the score, and it was actually lower than the previous KNN score at 59%. Then we set the stop words to English, and then we fit transformed, and we used KNN again, and then we got accuracy of 67%.
Okay, so for the second question of ICP7, first we imported all of our dependencies and libraries. We scraped the web. We used a HTML parser through the Beautiful Soup library to get all the paragraph tags in the Fox and the Crow story. And then, so we got a list of paragraphs. So we spliced off the last 5 paragraphs because those were legal disclosures and not actually part of the story. Next, we joined all of those paragraphs together. So now we have one coherent string that is the entire story contained within one string. We can use a sentence tokenizer, the sentence tokenize method, to then resplit that string into a list of sentences. So let's see, this first, second sentence, second sentence, so on. Then we also used a word tokenizer to get a list of words. And with that, the list of words, we used a POS tag method to get the pairing for each word. So there's the word is the first item in the pair, and the part of speech is the second item in the pair. Next, we created a stemming object, a Porter stemmer object. And with that object, we used the stem method. And so what this did was get a list of stemmed words. We also used a limitizer object. So we used a WordNet limitizer object, and we used that object's limitize method to get the lemmas for each word. Next up, we used trigrams. So this was a simple call. We used NLTK trigrams, and what that did was got the trigram for each set of words in the story. And then with the POS tags, we can pass those pairs, the word POS pairs, into a name entity chunk method, and this will print out the any named entities. So we can see we don't have any named entities until here we have a person, Miss Crow. So we can see Miss Crow is a person, and we can see that it tagged it right. Finally, we saw some frequency distributions. So we used, again, that word list. You can see that I was in it 27 times, and there's a chart of the frequency distribution. We then remove the stop words, And again, we can see this time the most frequent words are the most frequent words have some more meaning, like cheese has more meaning than and then got the frequency distribution of that too. And that's our ICP.